the only person I'm comparing myself to is my past self. Don't make who you are now hinder you from where you want to be and who you want to be. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, it's gonna happen for me, period. Hey guys, you guys really loved my last video and I'm so happy that you did, because I was really hesitant to post that video because I was like, is anyone gonna even want to watch this? Is anyone gonna even want to hear this? This has all been said before. Basically just like doubting myself, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna post it. I'm just really happy that the people that watched it felt touched by it, and I'm glad because I really want to like do something more with my channel. Like, makeup is fun, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like it can be a little bit shallow and pointless. So, and in this video I really wanted to talk about like improving your life and how you have to start with basically improving your mindset. So right after COVID, I definitely had like not even a quarter life crisis, like I don't even know, like I had a life crisis. I had a mini life crisis because I was so depressed when I was like a freshman. I honestly didn't see the point of going to school anymore. I didn't see the point of wanting to get a job. Like, I didn't see the point in, you know, basically the rat race. I didn't see the point in engaging in any of this. I didn't ever think I would find my purpose in life. I didn't think I would find my purpose in a career, and somehow that changed, and I'm on my way, and I'm like building my way to the career of my dreams, and I genuinely believe that it can happen for me. And I just kind of want to talk about my mindset change and what really pushed me to pursuing social media and all of that. So basically, I guess I will talk about my goals a little bit on here. I'm in college right now. I'm a communication student doing media and digital communication because I want to do digital marketing and hopefully work for a really big makeup company. My dream company is Fenty, something around makeup, because I really do love makeup, and I have another hobby in social media, so I just wanted to bring those together. And yeah, that's like basically my career that I'm pursuing in college. Then I'm also trying to do this social media thing, which, you know, is a trial and error. I have always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was like in elementary school. So right now I'm pursuing social media on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me there, go ahead and follow me. And I've literally like worked with brands that I have always loved, so I'm just like really excited. And I have a lot of hope, and I'm happy, and I'm proud of myself for like never giving up. I would always think like, yes, they say never give up, but like, where is the true line between chasing a dead dream and, you know, just being realistic with your life? I kind of have changed my mindset to like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, it's gonna happen for me, period. And I think that was the biggest mindset shift to me following my goals. Also, not comparing myself to people who are like basically in the same shoes as me and trying to do the same things. Like, there are people who, you know, are my same age, who are making way more money than me, have way more followers, like working with huge brands, but I kind of don't look at that because I realize that everybody has their own journey, and that's what is really keeping me motivated and, you know, keeping my eye on my prize. And like, comparison is truly your thief of joy. It's so cliche. Like, I really hate saying cliches, but they're cliche for a reason, because it makes sense and it applies to your life. Because at the end of the day, everyone has their own path, everyone has their own time. And when you compare yourself to somebody, you actually miss what you're doing right now. This even applies to like college. Like, I would see people posting like, oh, they're like working at Amazon, they're working at Google, and I used to think to myself like, I could never work at a big company. Like, I'm not smart enough to work at a big company, you know, I'm not qualified, I haven't done a lot of extracurriculars. But like, that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I don't know what life is gonna throw at me. The biggest thing for me, if I started comparing myself to people, I would like, I guess I would shame myself. I would be like, why are you being selfish right now? if I see somebody doing something amazing and I'm thinking, oh man, why am I not doing that? Like, look at me. I'm just like, what does their accomplishments have to do with me at all? Like, my life, I still have so much life ahead of me, and I don't know what is gonna come for me. Like, there are opportunities that are going to be thrown at me, and people are in different circumstances. So comparing myself really does nothing for me or the other person. Instead, what I do is like, I genuinely just feel happy for that person. I'm like, wow, that's so amazing. Obviously, sometimes your brain like automatically like compares yourself, but after a lot of time of training and teaching yourself not to think those things and just genuinely like, wow, that's so amazing. Like, they're like really doing the thing. Like, just congratulate that person and genuinely be happy for that person, and just don't involve yourself in it because it has nothing to do with you. That was like the biggest thing that helped me stop comparing myself to people. And also just having a clear vision for my future really helped a lot. When I really had a very clear and specific vision for what I wanted to do in my life, when people were doing other things, I realized like that those are their milestones to getting to where they want to be. But like, I don't want to be where they're going. I want to be where I'm going. I know that when I'm doing something, these are my milestones to my path and to where I want to be. If somebody else is doing these other things, like, that's taking them this way when I want to go this way. Like, they're accomplishing all of these things. They're collecting, you know, all of their checkpoints. You know, they're making their checkpoints. I'm not on that path, so I don't know where my checkpoints are. My checkpoints can be 5 years away. My checkpoints can be next year. Like, you know, I just don't know. Like, maybe my time is just not right now. But also, like, you have to recognize even the smallest little milestones. That's why whenever I even go up like 1,000 a follower, I'm like really happy about that, because I'm like, this is just one more small step to my goal. Like, maybe I'm not getting 10,000 more followers every year. I mean, every year. Maybe I'm not getting 10,000 more followers every like month, but even just that, you know, every 1,000, I'm just like, wow, that's like really great. Like, I'm really growing. The last thing is like always remembering who I used to be and comparing that to who I am now. The only person I'm comparing myself to is my past self. Like, that is the biggest thing. You can only compare yourself, like, you are your own competitor. Your only goal should be to be better than who you used to be. And I always think like high school me would be very surprised at who I am today and at what I'm doing, and like my mindset. Like, my mindset is probably the biggest thing. Like, it's really important to be connected to your younger self, and sometimes it's definitely hard, but that keeps you grounded and it keeps you humbled, because I'm always thinking back to her and I'm like, wow, she would be so proud of me right now. I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not at all where I want to be, like, in life. I still have struggles. I'm a broke college student. So don't think that I'm here like, no. I know I'm still, you know, I'm very humbled, but I'm just very passionate and I'm very optimistic about my future. And I have no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna make me proud. And I don't know, I hope I can just inspire one person at least. I just really love like talking about, you know, my dreams, and like I love hearing about other people's dreams. But it really like makes me sad when I hear people talking about things that they want to do but they genuinely don't believe that they can. And I think in a way I'm not very realistic sometimes. But you can't be when it comes to your dreams, because you don't know what could happen. You really don't know what could happen. You just have to believe in the end goal. You have to believe in the end goal. Don't make who you are now hinder you from where you want to be and who you want to be, because so many things will happen in your life that will change you and turn you into that person you want to be. You just have to constantly be working towards that goal. Like, never lose focus of what you want. And don't let anybody get in the way of what you want. Don't let anybody tell you that it's unrealistic. Don't let anybody tell you that that can never happen for you. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not the type of person fit for that job. Like, don't let anybody. Like, hopefully this video gave you a little bit of motivation for life. I'm just very passionate. Definitely there are waves. Like, there are times where I'm like, what is the point of this? Like, literally, what is the point? What am I doing? I feel stupid. I feel like I'm wasting my time, my money, my energy. And like, obviously there are times where I'm like super motivated and like just want to go hard. But the key is that when you're down here is to just keep your eye on the prize and keep doing the steps toward that goal. And it doesn't matter, you're not always going to make big jumps towards your goal, and sometimes you're going to go back, but you have to know, like, every time you make 2 steps back, you're going to make 5 jumps forward. So it doesn't mean that you're not going to have hard times in life, because you will, and there will be times where you want to give up, but I don't know, you can't. And I'm making this video really for my future self when I know that I'm feeling low and I need to, you know, pick myself back up. But I'm also making this for those of you who don't feel like you can do what you really want to do. But at the end of the day, it'll all work out. And you just have to really believe it. Like, truly, truly believe it. And if you don't believe it yet, just be delusional until you do. I hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment down below if you did. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Right now, I would rather see my heart burn.